We are going to get started in one more minute, one more minute. Again, if you're just tuning in, I'm actually outside today. So you guys can see a little bit where I am. I'm on my deck this morning, gonna do this workout with you guys outside instead. I've got my gloves here, hopefully to keep me warm. I got my hat on. So if you guys are tuning in right now and you are inside, make sure you have enough room in your living room or bedroom to follow along with us today. The other thing that I hope you have is a chair, and I'll move to this side so you can see is a chair. I have a folding chair with me today. If you don't have a chair, you can always use a kitchen table, or you could use a couch, anything that's pretty stable that you can lean on. So a chair, anything without wheels would be helpful. So make sure you have something like that. Hey, Justin, Kayla, all of our navigators, thank you guys for tuning in. The other thing that would be helpful for you guys today is a weight. So I'm going to take a step back and show you what I have. Today I brought with me a jug of vinegar. So if you have a weight, make sure you grab something. Could be a milk jug, water jug, vinegar, could be 2 cans. I've got 2 cans over there as well that we're going to use today. So anything that again is not breakable. So look around your room, look around your living room, see what you can grab as added weight. We're going to get started in one more minute. So happy that you guys are jumping on. All right, as you are getting ready, make sure you have again that space in your area that you can use. I'm gonna take off my vest so I can get a little bit warm and not have to manage it. So what we're going to do is be able to kind of get up, make sure you're standing. If you are seated during the workout, that's okay too. I'll show you a few of our exercises that can be done in a seated position today. But as you're getting up, make sure you have a good kind of distance around you. If you were to twist your body, you're not hitting anything. As you guys are getting up, we're gonna go into a 30-second jog in place. So 30 seconds of jogging in place can be a really nice steady pace. Doesn't have to be fast. So we're going to start this in 3, 2, 1. Nice jog in place. Moving those feet, moving those hands. 30 seconds. Great job. Again, this is our warm up for today. Let's go for another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back down. As we're moving into our warm up, make sure you have a water next to you, a water bottle, as we get into our full workout today too. I'm going to move my screen down. What we're going to do is that we're going to do some line jumps in our warm up today. So if you are in your area and you're able to do some line jumps, what I'm going to do is put my mitten, my glove down, and I'm going to do line jumps over my glove. So before we get started, if you have anything in your room that again can't be damaged, put that right in the middle or to the side of where you're standing. We're going to jump over that object together. We're going to do 30 seconds of line jumps. Important movement and things to think about. Keep your feet together, not a wide stance. Keep your feet together and land softly. If you can't jump, simply step over. Step over that object. We're going to go for 30 seconds with these line jumps. Again, if you can't jump, simply step over that object. Here we go, everyone. In 3, 2, 1, line jumps. Land softly over that object. Great job. Here we go. Keep it up. We're going to go for another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job, everyone. Come right back up. We are going to do warming up our upper body a little bit. We're going to do our favorite overhead punches, really stretching out our side, coming up overhead. If you want, you can get a little bit in that squat position and bend down a little bit, little bend in my knees. I'm going to pick up my glove, keep my hands nice and warm. 30 seconds of overhead punches, alternating those arms right up overhead. In 3, 2, 1, 30 seconds. Really extend those arms overhead. Get a nice stretch into your side. 30 seconds of overhead punches. What's great about this too is that you can rotate your whole body. Get a nice stretch into your trunk, into your core. Going for 3, 2, and 1. Come back down. We are going to go through those 3 movements, our jog in place, our line jumps or step overs, and our overhead punches one more time. All 3 of those one more time. We're going to get our heart rate up a little bit more. So when you're ready, get into that open space. We're going to go into that jog in place in 3, 2, 1. Jog in place. Maybe this time you can pick up those knees and those legs a little bit more, kind of like that high knee motion. Great job, everyone. Here we go, here we go. 15 more seconds, keep it up. Awesome, let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slow it back down. We're gonna grab that object. Remember, I use my glove for this one. I'm gonna show you guys on the bottom or on the ground. Put that object right there in that middle. I'm gonna move to one side. We're gonna go for our 30-second jump over that object. If you can't jump, again, step over, step back over. Here we go. 30 seconds, everyone. 30 seconds in 3, 2, 1. Line jumps. Go for it. Great job. Keep those legs together. Again, if it's too challenging, step right up over. Great job. Keep it going, keep it going. We're going for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job. Come right back up. Our last one in our warm-up today, again, is our overhead punches. So come right up and over. You can even twist or rotate that upper body. Here we go. We're going to do this for 30 seconds. Overhead punches. Let's get started in 3, 2, 1. Overhead punches. 30 seconds. Reach for that sky. Rotate that upper body. Great job, everyone. Keep it up. Keep it up. Hopefully you guys are feeling a little bit warm. I'm feeling warm outside. We're going for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job, everyone. Great job. While you are resting and maybe kind of slowing down that heart rate, hopefully you're feeling a little warm. Shake out those arms, shake out those legs. We're going to start our our workout very soon. We just completed our warm up. So as you guys are getting ready, make sure again you have some open space. You'll see that I've got some open space right here on my deck. I've got a chair ready, so make sure you have a chair or a couch or anything stable to use nearby, preferably not on wheels, okay? The other thing is grab your weight. So for me, I've got my vinegar bottle over there. I've got my 2 cans. Anything to add as added weight today. We are going to start in 30 seconds with our strength piece. And this strength piece will actually be from a seated position. So I'm going to grab my chair, move it a little bit closer, and we are going to start strength piece today in a seated position. So make sure you have a chair or the couch nearby. I'm going to give you guys 30 seconds to prepare for this. Hi, Kaylin. Hey, Peter. Nice of you guys to join. Nice to see you. All right. We're going to start soon. So as you guys are seated and sitting down, maybe you're in a chair or on your couch, make sure, and I'm going to turn my chair so you can see, that I'm kind of leaning back. I'm not all the way back. I'm not all the way forward, but I'm in a nice kind of straight position in this chair. So I'm going to show you, facing you this time. We are going to do 3 sets of 8. 3 sets of 8. And what we are going to do today for our strength movement is a bicep curl to an overhead press. So what that is going to look like is if you have cans, that is helpful. But if you have one object, like for me, if I were to use my vinegar bottle, make sure that the cap is on tight. I'm going to actually turn my object, extend my arms out, keeping that core tight, that back up. I'm going to curl up. I'm going to press up overhead. So I'm going to curl up and press up overhead. So what that is going to look like is, again, I'm going to use my cans because I see that my vinegar bottle is leaking. So I'm not going to use my vinegar jug today. I'm going to use my cans that I brought. So I've got 2 of my cans, but again, you can do this with one object. We're going to extend our arms to our sides. We're going to curl up and press overhead. So as you are doing this, you can see that your palms, or the inside of your hand, is actually facing out towards you. It's facing out. But when I curl and then I press, I actually rotate my hands out and I press overhead. So from the starting position, you're going to have the cans or the object that you're using, the weight, to your sides with your palms, your hands facing out. You're going to curl up and rotate. Now I'm moving my hands out, right? My palms are now facing out to you guys, and press overhead. So that is the curl and press. And we are going to do that 3 sets of 8 today. 3 sets of 8, 3 rounds, 8 times for each round. So as you guys are getting ready, sit tall in that chair. I'm not leaning back. I'm not slouching over. Sitting nice and tall. We're going to have our weight near our sides. We are going to start our first round of seated bicep curl to press 8 times. So we're going to go for 1 and 3, 2, 1, curl that weight, press overhead, back down, that's 1, going for 2, up overhead, back down, keep that core nice and tight, up 3, press overhead, nice job, back down, we're going for 4, curl that weight, press overhead for 4. We've got 4 more. Keep that core nice and tight. I'm sitting up tall. Curl that weight, press overhead. That's 5. Right back down. Curl that weight to our sides, up overhead. Nice job. That's 6. We've got 2 more. Hold on tight. Curl and press. That is 7. Right back down. Last one. Curl and press overhead and come back down. Awesome job, everyone. You can put your weights on your lap. Shake out those arms. Sometimes I like to do some rotations in my chair, some trunk rotations to get my upper body warmed up. We're going to shake it out, shake it out. Grab some water if you need it. We're going to start our second set of curl and press in 15 seconds. So grab some water if you need it. Hopefully you guys are feeling a little bit warm, feeling a little bit good and moving around. We've got our finishing our strength with our seated bicep curl and press. And then we're going to work into our actual workout today, which is going to be around 9 minutes. So it's a faster one today, but I hope you guys enjoy it. All right, our second set of curl and press. Here we go, everyone. Grab those cans or grab that weight. Again, if you're using one object, if this was my one object, my one can, same thing, you're gonna curl that weight and press overhead. I'll show you this round with using one object instead. Keep that chest nice and tall, back straight. I'm not slouching over. Here we go, our second set of 8 in 3, 2, 1. Curl that weight, press up overhead, lower that back down, curl, press. We're going for 2, curl, press, 3, nice job, curl, press, 4. We've got 4 more, curl, press, 5. Lower that weight back down, curl, press, 5, or 6, I should say, curl, press, 7. It's easy to lose count. Last one right here, curl, press, 8. Awesome job. Shake it out, shake it out. We've got one more round of our strength bicep curl to that press overhead. We'll get started in the next 15 seconds. Again, grab some water if you need it. Stretch out that core, stretch out those arms, move side to side. Get a nice, easy stretch into your upper body. We're going to start here in 8 seconds. Grab those weight. We're going for our last set of our strength today, our seated bicep curl and overhead press. On this time, I'm going to show you this way so you can see how far down I go with my weights when I curl up and when I press overhead. All right, grab your weights. I'm going to grab my cans. Sit nice and tall. I'm not leaning all the way back. I'm not all the way forward. I'm keeping a nice core in that chair. We're going to grab our weights right to our sides. Our last set of curl and press. Here we go, everyone. Curl, overhead, back down. That's 1. Curl, overhead. That's 2. Again, my palms are facing out. Curl, press. That's 3. Curl and press. That's 4. We got 4 more, everyone. Hold on tight. Curl and press. 5. Here we go. 3 more. Curl and press. Back down. 2 more. 2 more. Curl and press. Back down. Last one right here. Curl and press. And back down. Awesome job. Great job, everyone. We're going to move on over here. I'm going to switch my chair around. We've got some great exercises today. Shake out those arms, grab some water. We're going to jump right into our workout, which is about 9 minutes long. And then we've got our cool down. No challenge today. We're going to have a really fun workout over Zoom on Friday. So make sure you tune in then for a really neat workout. We are going to show you 3 different movements that we are doing today in our workout piece, 3 different movements. And what is unique about this workout is that we are going to set a timer. I'm going to have a timer on me. And for every minute, we are going to do a different exercise. But all you have to do in that minute is to hit the number of times we're going to do that movement, and then you rest for the remainder of that minute. So for an example, we have 12 of everything today. So when I say go on that minute, you're going to do 12 of that movement or that exercise, and then rest for the remainder of that minute. We're going to continue that into minute 2 with a different exercise and continue that into minute 3 with a different exercise. So I'll explain it as we go, but what I want from you guys, move that chair. If you had a chair in your way, I'm going to move mine back. Make sure you have enough room around you. And what we are going to do, our first exercise is actually on the ground. I don't have the softest ground with me today as I'm on my deck, but for you guys, if you're in your room or on a carpet, make sure you have a good way of sitting down on the ground and it's comfortable for you. So we're going to get down on this ground. Our first exercise today is going to be a glute bridge. So what that is if you're down on the ground, I'm going to put my feet right under me, right here. I'm going to lean back, right on my back, and I'm going to press my hips up and back down. So I'm only lifting up from my butt and back down. So I'm lifting up from my butt and lowering it back down on the ground. So you'll see that you really need to use your core muscles in your glutes, the back of your legs and your butt to move your hips up and lower them back down. We're going to do 12 of those in minute 1. When you finish your 12, you get to rest the remainder minute. All right? So we're going to do 12 of those. In the second minute, we're going to do another exercise. So as you're resting, make sure you're looking at your screen so you can see what I demonstrate in our next exercise, our next minute. All right, everyone. So make sure you have your water next to you. Make sure that you are ready to hear me and to see me as I do the glute bridge. We're going to do 12 of these together in minute 1. All right. We're going to start in 10 seconds, so make sure you have your feet under you. You're down on that ground. You're going to lay all the way back, all the way back. You're going to lift those hips up, and you can keep your hands right next to you. All right, everyone, we're going for 12 glute bridges in 3, 2, 1. Lift those hips up, back down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Really drive your hips up to that sky or up to that ceiling. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. What's really cool about these movements too, especially that one, is if that was too easy for you and you were on the ground, you can use a weight. You can even put those cans right on your hips or that jug of vinegar on your hips to add some weight. So you have to push yourself up even more and even harder. You got to use those glutes to get yourself up there. So we are resting for the remainder of the minute. We're going to jump into a second exercise in minute 2. And what these are, same position. You're going to be on that ground. On that ground, we're going to go into feet extended out. I'm going to have my feet up, my elbows up. I'm going to touch my elbows and come back down. I'm going to touch my elbows and come back down. If that is too hard for you, what you can do instead is be in that same laying position, but just move your legs in and back out. You don't need to touch your elbows. In and back out. I like to make sure that my shoulders are either off the ground altogether because that adds a little bit more to that exercise. So we are going to do our knee to elbow exercise in minute 2, 12 of these. All right, everyone, here we go. We're going to do 12 of our knee to elbow or knee to wherever you can do it and come back down in that position. Here we go. Lay right down on that ground. Feet extended out. I'm going to come from here. Elbows are up. Feet are up. Drive to your elbows and come back down. That's 1. Drive to your elbows and come back down. 2. Again, if you can only go this far, if I can't touch my elbows, that's okay. Come right back down. That's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Awesome job. That was our minute 2 exercise. We have one more exercise in this round. In our 3rd minute, we have sumo squats. And I know that many of you know what those are. So what you can do again is that you can add your weight, or you can do this with body weight. So I'll show you 2 different ways to do it. With just your body weight, I'm going to take a step out. My feet are actually going to be a little bit wider in my stance. It's going to be pretty wide, so I'm not really close. I'm not even shoulder width apart. I'm going even a little bit further out. You can see that my toes are pointed outwards, both of them. My feet are pointed outwards. In this position, I'm going to come down into a squat and come back up. Down into a squat and come back up. So we are going to do 12 sumo squats. So again, get that space, right? I'm not here. I'm moving my legs out a little bit further. My toes are pointed out. I want to make sure that my chest is up. I'm not folding over. My chest is up. And we're going to go into, you can have your hands in front of you or to your side, whatever's more comfortable for you. If you want the extra challenge, grab that weight. If I want the extra challenge, I'm going to grab my vinegar. Feet are pointed out. I'm going to come down and back up. Down and back up. That's 2. Here we go. We're going to do 10 more together. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Put that weight right to your side. Great job, everyone. We have one more full round of every exercise we just did. Every exercise that we just did, we've got one more full round. All right. We've got our 12 glute bridges, 12 glute bridges. We're going to grab and go down to that floor again. If you want to add weight, you can grab your weight. If not, you can be able to do this with just your body weight. I'm going to come down on that ground. Glute bridges are when my feet are right under me, so you're going to have that bend in your knees and your legs. I'm going to come back down to the ground. Feet are under me. Hands are by my side. I'm using my glutes and my feet to push up and come back down. Push up and come back down. We're going to do 10 more of those together. Push up, back down. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 more. Hold tight. 11 and 12. Great job, everyone. Come up from that position. Great job. We've got 2 more exercises in our workout today. 2 more exercises. We've got our knee to elbow when you're driving those knees up to your elbows for that core exercise. Our last one will be our sumo squats. So make sure that you're shaking it out. 2 more exercise in our cool down today. And you guys are out of here. Great job tuning in. We are back working out together on Friday over Zoom. All right, let's get back down on that ground. Feet are extended out. I'm gonna lay my body back down. We're gonna have our feet out, elbows up. Try to keep that head up if you can. If you have to lower your head and rest it on the floor, that's okay. But if you can have your chin up and your head up, that is preferred. You're gonna drive your knees up and back down. Again, if you can only go here, that's okay. If you can't touch your elbows yet, that's okay. If you can, touch your elbows and come back down. That is 3, everyone. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Come right back up. Nice job, everyone. Nice job. We have our squats left, our squats. So what we are going to do is grab that weight if you have that weight. Again, make sure that you are pointing your feet and those toes to the side, right? So I'm not here in the front. I'm not overly turning, but they're kind of at an angle, and I'm walking my feet out to that wider base for those squats. When you are ready, grab your weight. We have our last exercise for today's workout. Last exercise. I'm going to grab my vinegar jug. Here we go. Let's challenge ourselves. 12 of these in 3, 2, 1. Go for it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep that chest up. 5, 6, 7, 8. Nice job. 9, 10, 11, and 12. Awesome job. Lower that weight back down. Great job, everyone. We have our cool down today. Our cool down, we are going to get into a frog sit, stretching out those legs, a frog sit. So what that is, if you can get into a lower squat, I'm actually going to squat all the way down. So if I were to turn, I'm just kind of sitting and resting on my heels. If you can't get this low, that's okay. Kind of go into a mini squat as low as you can get to be in this resting position. The frog set, going all the way down into that squat, being on those heels. We're going to hold this position for another 10 seconds, stretching out our legs, stretching out our hips. Sometimes I like to rock side to side. Feels really nice. Open up those legs. We're gonna hold this for 3, 2, 1. Come back up. Great job, everyone. We are going to do some chest expansions now, chest expansions. So while you're standing up, shaking out the upper body, shaking out those arms. Chest expansions are when you roll over, open up that chest, open up your shoulders, and come back down. So from the side view, you're going to open up those shoulders, open up that chest, and come back down. We're going to do 5 more of those. Open up, come back down. Open up, come back down. Let's go for 2 more. Open up, back down. Last one. Open up and back down. Shake it out, shake it out. Last one today is our big arm circles. Big arm circles. We're going to do 10 of these forward. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. 1, 2. Big arm circles. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Shake it out. Shake out those legs. Maybe rotate your neck a little bit. Awesome job today, everyone. So happy that we had some athletes tune in. Again, this workout will be saved on our YouTube channel for any athletes and teams and coaches and volunteers to tune in and to do this workout together. So I hope to be able to see you guys soon. We are going to be live on Zoom on Friday at 10 a.m. for another great workout. We've got a really fun one for Friday. So make sure you tell your teammates, your friends, anyone to tune in with us over Zoom, and we hope to see you guys then. Have a great day.